I think it's possible that I found the most comprehensive nail supply store in like all of Toronto. They have C&D, they have OPI, they have Two Guys Acrylic, they have Ochre, they have Kokoist, they have Nail Thoughts, they have, oh my gosh, just so much. They have Chisel, they have just so many different brands and so much to choose from. So let's just jump in. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I'm so happy to have you either way. Today we have a nail supply haul. I got so much great stuff. Not a lot because I'm still on a no buy, but I thought I would share with you guys anyway. All right, so let's start off with a brand that I've only recently discovered. Doi, I think is what it's called. I have a few of these already and I really like them, and I know that they recently came out with builder gels that I was thinking about getting also, but I was like, I don't know, they're just too similar to the gel polishes that I have from this brand. So I wanted to get some fall tones, sorry, I should say. So I got Nudi Copper and Nudi Sepia. So let's just take a look at these. So this is the Nudi Copper. Look at that. Like, this is not really what you would expect when you hear copper. Let's give it a quick swatch and see how jelly they are. Yeah, usually copper is like a metallic color, but let's see how this one translates. Okay, gotcha. So this is milky brown, and I think that this is kind of really perfect for the trends that we've been seeing recently. But yeah, still the same sort of deal with this brand. I usually buy this brand from Tweed Nail Supply, but because you have to spend so much money to get free shipping, it honestly deters me a little bit from shopping there. Not because I don't love them, but because sometimes it's like go big or go home, and being able to have a nail supply store that I can just walk into. I've mentioned this before. It's pretty awesome because you can just walk in, grab a few stuff and walk out. Not like I did, but I bought way too much. But anyway, having the option is nice. So this one is Nudi Sepia, which is, they had swatches there, which I was really grateful for a lot of their stuff. So I was really happy that I was able to look at the colors already swatched and top coated and whatever, and it was easy to find. I'm not sure if I mentioned their name yet, but I'll put their information down below. So if you're in Toronto, you can go and pick it up. They're in North York, really close to Toronto Nail and Beauty Supply. I love that color. Look at that. Oof, love that. And that is one coat. Perfect milky thing for me. And then like, let's do another coat of this copper one. So yeah, they're called Classique, and I've seen them a million times before. I've driven past them. They're right in my old area, close to my parents' house. So I've driven past there a million times, and I never thought that they had all of this different stuff in there. So they had, as I mentioned, so many brands. They had a lot of D-gel, which was really cool. Yeah, like I said, OPI, Two Guys. They had like other random brands that I didn't know, but yeah, just really super happy about those. Okay, so then when it comes to Kokoist, I think I only got 3 things from there, but they did have their Mega Stick base gel, which I wanted to try. But I didn't pick that one up because I couldn't remember. I still have a whole box there of things that I've been meaning to film a video on. So I can't remember if I got it, but they had their platinum base filler, their top coat, all of that like fully stocked, which is so cool. So I got their no wipe accessory bond because I thought that this was really cool to do like chrome design. So like this nail here, for example, I did this recently. I wanted to do like a gold, like squiggly with some chrome. So I was thinking this would be really good to do that, these two. So it's my understanding that this is just a clear, and then the black one is black so that you can see the color come through better. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes when you put chrome on one color, it looks one way, and then you put it, oh, okay. I'm gonna want to test this out. So yeah, let me look into this also. Yeah, no wipe accessory bond. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just for chrome, but I'm gonna look into it. And then the next one is black. So I'm guessing it's going to be the same thing. I'm gonna do a little swatch and we'll see how it ends up turning out, but that's my understanding from what I've seen online about these. Okay, so just black, like what more is there to say? I'm gonna do a quick swatch of both of these and I'll be right back. The other thing is this one here, this Fixee gel. It's my understanding that this was like a texture thing that you could do. So I actually end up swatching all 3 of them and doing chrome on all three so that we could see what the difference is. Like, it's my understanding that this is just a thicker version of those. I should really put on some. Okay, so yeah, the texture of this one is a little bit different. It seems like very sticky. So I'm going to do a swatch of all three of these. Let me make sure that I put them all with the right lid. I'm gonna do a swatch of all three of these. I'm gonna chrome them and I'll be right back. Just looking at the texture, you can see it's a bit on the thicker side. So let's see, I'm just gonna get like a big dollop here, and then we'll put it on a swatch stick and we'll see how it ends up being. So this is just the no wipe accessory gel. So that's what that looks like just on its own. And then we'll use this brush to do the black on the same swatch stick. So it looks like it has very, very similar viscosity. Okay, for some reason this seems like a little bit like less thick. I'm trying to go thick so that I can get a nice like texture out of it. Like thick to thin, and we'll see what the difference is. So that's what that looks like. And then let's get a whole brand new brush for the other one, because I believe this one is more textured. Yeah, see if you can see, let me just bring it up. If you can see this one, it's like, it almost looks like there's fibers in it. So let's try that out. I'm gonna cure it for 60 seconds. Oh my gosh, do you see what I did? I dropped it, but now we're gonna see there's gonna be even more texture. I'm not even going to redo it. I'm gonna leave it like that, and we'll see what it looks like with that extra added texture of me having dropped it. So let me pop this in for 60 seconds. For the chrome, I want to use this Not Polish Aurora Chrome. It's one of my favorites. I really, really like it. And you get actually quite a bit in the pot for the price. Okay, so this has been in here for 60 seconds. So let's see what this looks like chromed. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. All right, look at that. So you can see it has the texture. I'm gonna have to play around with this a bit more. But as you can see, it has the texture and the chrome is sticking to it. I'm gonna have to play around with this a bit more, but already I really like it. Now, just for my own curiosity, I want to try to do this on my thumb, which could be a really bad idea or a really good idea. It would be really annoying if I had to redo my whole thumb to try to get rid of this. But let's see if I can do like a squiggly chromy design with this. I love these designs because they're so like foolproof, basically, where you just kind of move the gel around and you have it look the way that you want it to, and then that's it. So let's do that on this thumb here, and then we'll see what the chrome ends up looking like. Okay, so that was 60 seconds. Now we're fresh out of the lamp. Wish me luck. Okay, that looks so cool. And it ended up chroming the whole nail. So much for that, right? I should have, if I was thinking more logically, I should have matte top coated it. But no matter what, that still looks really cool. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to top coat all the way up to this black, and then I'm going to wipe off the other part, like this top part, because that's where it has the thing inside, and we'll see how that looks. I'll be right back. Okay, I had to see what it was going to be like if I used another color. This one, Moonlight, in my opinion, looks the best over black. So I wanted to see if we could get this one. So I did a little flower pattern, And we'll see, this should, yeah. Oh, wow, okay. That is so cool. I didn't end up top coating, not top coating, matte top coating or anything this nail. But look at the dimension that just created. Is that not so cool? I actually love this. I love this. I'm going to be using so much more. Again, this was with the black non-wipe accessory bond. So I can see myself doing, oh wow, like, oh, I love this nail so much. So much. That is so cool. So that was the non-wipe accessory bond and then the satin moonlight from Bonnie B. Love that. Love that combination. I'm so glad I tested that out. Okay, so let's keep moving on. The next thing that I got, I saw this on Tweed Nails Supply also, and these are those texture gels, which are so popular right now. They're not new to the industry. Texture gels have been around for a minute, but people are really enjoying utilizing them now, and I've always enjoyed using these for tweed nails. So this had tweed in the name, so because of that, it just made me think, you know, I want to try this. And I ended up getting some other texture gels from Sweetie that are in there somewhere that I still have to open up, but I know that I don't have these ones, so I'm really excited. So this is Bevlah. I'm not sure if this is a Korean or Japanese brand. I know Sweetie typically sells Korean. Yeah, this is a Korean brand. So really excited to put these to the test. Okay, so this is Todak Gel 09 Tweed Coat. Oh, okay. Oh, there's no cover. Interesting. Okay, so let's wipe this one off. And then let's see what it looks like on the nail. We'll use this little bit on the side. So this is, like I said, Tweed Coat A09. Okay, that is so cool. Oh my gosh. This is like a tweed design in a bottle. Like you don't need to do anything else. Obviously, there's a million ways for you to do tweed using like different nail art products. You don't need to buy a specific texture gel for it, but cool that they exist nonetheless. And then the other one I thought was so cool. And how much do you get in here? This is, does it say? 4 mils. Okay, 4 mils. So not a lot, but you don't need a lot. And this is more of like an accent nail type situation anyway. So I'm pretty sure that that cures tack-free. Oh, that's interesting, the way that that closes. Or does it not close? Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that. Weird. Okay, so this one here is Scotch Tweed. A pretty huge for fall color. I'm hoping, but let's see. Yeah, so it just kind of popped open also. So this is like much less textured, but I love the color. Really screaming fall to me. I saw on Zillabue there's I think Raposo just came out with a textured palette. Oh my gosh, I want it so bad. I know Fusion came out with a set of chrome textured FX gels, and like I really wanted to pick up those also, but just seeing these ones in person, it's nice to be able to just pick up two. So that is that, like a really burnt orange. You put a little bit of black on top, a little bit of brown, and then you have a perfect fall tweed, in my opinion. So let's see this one. Oh no, I don't think that that one cured. This lamp has just been up to some monkey business recently. Okay, so we're gonna cure those and we're gonna see if they end up being tack-free. And then the next thing that I got was some acrylic. If you watched my vlog, you'll know that I went into Jessica's Nail and Beauty Supply store, which this store is actually not that far from there. And I saw a chisel powder that I said I shouldn't buy, and then I regretted it. I was thinking about it a lot. So this is solid number 66. I believe I'm gonna have to look back at that video and see, maybe I just ended up buying another one, a completely different one. But they had a huge wall of chisel powders, just like Jessica's Nail and Beauty Supply, and I was like, oh gosh. Oh my gosh, do you see this? This color just screams my name. So let's give it a quick swatch and we'll see how it ends up translating, because colors like this, sometimes they can end up being really, really super dark and then like you don't notice the original color at all. So I'm gonna do a big paper towel wad here. Oh, these are done. Okay, so let's see. Oh, so this is wipe. Interesting. Usually these type of texture gels are non-wipe. So that's wipe. Okay, so that's cool. So we'll just put a top coat over that one. And then this one also, let's just make sure. Yeah, this one is also white, but that's what that one looks like, cured. Okay, so let's check out this chisel. It's the only chisel powder that I got. Oh wow, okay, that is super dark. Super dark, but let's see what it looks like on the nail. Yeah, really much darker than I thought that it was going to be. This is like a really super wet bead, so sorry about that. Okay, so that's what that looks like in a general sense. Chisel's a really nice powder. They level really well. But yeah, so that's just a little quick swatcheroo of that one, just so that we can see the color. And then I ended up getting a couple of Two Guys acrylics. I really like Two Guys. I have a few of their powders, not that many, but I got A25 Pecan Pie. Okay, and this one I thought was so super cool. This is Caffè Mocha A32. So let's give these ones a quick swatcheroo and we'll see what these ones look like. Did I end up with Christmas colors? That would be so funny, because like here I am getting ahead of the game. Okay, so let's see what this one looks like. This is like such an interesting name for it, Pecan Pie, and it's like red. So I think that I was honestly influenced by, the name, thinking that maybe it's going to be a little bit more orange. Don't mind my terrible swatching. Okay, yeah, that is so red. It's like a pinky red, if that makes any sense. But anyways, that's that. We'll check that out when it's dry also, and we'll see how it ends up. But yeah, definitely screaming Christmas over here. And then this one, Caffè Mocha. No way that this is a Christmas color. So let's see. Ooh, I love it already. So this is Caffè Mocha. Really, really beautiful color. I love browns like this in the fall, because how could you not? Oh, look at that. Look at that. And so buttery smooth. Mind my user error over here. I'm terrible at swatching on camera because I get so focused on trying to stay in frame. And I don't do a good job of it either. So this, I don't know if this is like, I'm gonna have to like come back to this one and see if it's like user error or if this one is just not really opaque. I'm not using their monomer either. I have their monomer already packed away. So I'm using not Posh monomer, which is pretty universal, but okay. So that's what that one looks like. This, I'm like thoroughly impressed. I'm really, really, really happy with that color. Next thing that I got was some acrylic paint. I thought it would be nice to be able to see a nail supply store selling acrylic ink, if they would do better than the ones that I bought off Amazon, which are admittedly not my favorite. So I don't know if there's like a specific brand for this or what. Sorry, I don't know if there's a specific brand for this or what, or if it's called acrylic ink. So I got just some colors that I know I would want to use, and then I got this super opaque white. I could have went with more of like a primary sort of situation and then like gotten a black and white to kind of adjust them as need be, but I just saw these colors and I really liked them, so I was like, let's just see what it is. Let's put this on the paper towel and we'll see if we can get like a color representation of it. So let's see, this one is the green. It says over here that this one, the opacity rating is like a 2 out of 4. I don't know what permanency rating means. Let's see. Okay, so a nice dark green, which is perfect because then that gives me the opportunity to lighten it as time goes on. I know people got really into doing the acrylic with the gel, and we know now that that's not the best thing to be doing. So if we can do these acrylic things, that'd be cool. So that's a nice brown, another one that you could whiten a little bit and then make it look a little bit more beige. That would be cool. Okay, so that is like super duper duper dark, which is cool with me, if you can see, because then we can use that to deepen colors up. But I'm gonna get my airbrush out and we'll test out these colors on the airbrush also. I shake this one. Okay, that is pretty. That is really, really super pretty. And again, happy that I got the stark white to be able to adjust it. This one I thought was cool for the fall time, burnt sienna. I know a lot of people have been doing chrome with the Aurora. So I think it'd be really cool to do an Aurora of like fall colors and then put one of those like white or iridescent chromes on top to see what it looks like. Ooh, okay, okay. I love that one. Okay, you see that? Cool. And then we'll check out this as the, okay, yeah, that is super white. Yeah, it has the dropper thing on the top. So that's pretty awesome. So the white is white. So I'm gonna go put a mask on and then I'll put some music on and I'll show you these ones. So these are what all of the airbrush paints look like. This one, obviously, I'm struggling to get a bit of the brown out, but I could say confidently that these are a million times better than the pack that I got off of Amazon. I'm not sure if whoever created this did this specifically for nails or what, but whatever it is, they did a really great job. Okay, so I'm actually really super impressed with everything that I got. I ended up messing with the Kokoist Fixee gel and non-wipe accessory bond. This is the Fixee gel. As you can see, it's a lot more textured and you can see that the chrome color really stands out here. And then the, yeah, did I mention this is a Fixee gel? Yeah, Fixee gel. And then this is the no wipe accessory bond. I put about the same amount on both and I use the exact same chrome on both, but you can see there's like a world of difference between the two as far as opacity and the texture and stuff like that. These are top coated also. So that was that. Really happy with that. I'm happy with what I did with the black. I just took like just a little brush and then just drew these little petals and then put this on top. And I really like the way that this color, this Bonnie B satin moonlight looks on black. but doing it on this nail here, I got some Airbrush liquid on it, which, by the way, really good message to myself to always wear gloves when I'm doing Airbrush because I still have a bit of staining. But anyway, so this looks so cool now. You have the black and on the pink. So anyways, really like that one. These are the two doughy colors, which like I absolutely love. These are perfect for this time of year. Just great, really excellent fall colors. Happy to add them to my lineup. The two guys, no, sorry. This is the two guys, and then this is the two guys. Yeah. So Pecan Pie and Cafe Mocha. I'm happy to have this really bright red. I was actually looking for a nice bright red, and then I ended up with this one, which is kind of funny, even though like I was looking for more of like an orangey color, but I have enough of those anyway. But these are the two guys colors. Really, really, really like them. Excited to play with them. This is the Chisel color that I got. Again, I was hoping that this was going to be more on the teal side, and I'm a little bit annoyed that it's so dark because I have a lot of dark green colors like this, but that's cool. I'm totally still going to use it. These are the Bevlah texture gels. I do really like the color and the tone, but I want to play with them a little bit more and figure out, are they supposed to be wipe or is there something to do with my lamp? I'm not sure, but in any event, I like this one just by itself. This even on top of this would be really cool for like a terrazzo look. But in any event, I am going to try to use both of these in a tweed look for the fall, and I'm really looking forward to that. I'd love to know your opinion about all of this stuff. If you've tried any of this stuff, if you have any tips for me, and also please let me know if you enjoy this style of video where I'm using the products and talking about the products and stuff like that, or if you would rather see just one haul showing all the products and then another video demoing them. Anyways, thank you so much for watching if you stay till the end, and if you like this video, I do hope that you will give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, and as always, have an amazing day. Bye.